We will discuss today solving linear equations in one variable. Our objective for this lesson is to find the solution of linear equation in one variable. To solve an equation means finding the value of the variable that will make the sentence true. Any value of a variable that will make an equation true is called solution or root of the equation. We can do this by applying any of the properties of equality. So last week we discussed about the properties of equality and inequality. So I hope you can still remember those. So now let's try this. Determine the indicated property illustrated in each statement. So look, we have here x minus 5 is equal to 16. And then, anong nangyari? X minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 16 plus 5. Okay? Tingnan nyo nga, anong property of inequality ang ginamit dito sa ating part na to? So that is addition property of equality because nag-add tayo ng 5. Okay? And then look at the final answer. X here became 21. Paano naging 21? Look, balikan natin dito. Okay, buburahin ko lang to. So babalik tayo ngayon dito. Bakit nawala ito? Okay? Combining the negative 5 and positive 5, di ba? In integers, pag magkaiba ng sign, anong gagawin? Okay, so subtract, di ba? So 5 minus 5, that will become 0. Kaya ito ay nawala na pala. Okay? So si x na lang natira, and then on the right side of the equation, 16 plus 5 is equal to 21. Okay? Okay, another example here. So we have 2x is equal to 8. O, tingnan nyo, anong nangyari? Naging 2x times 1 half is equal to 8 times 1 half. Then x is equal to 4. O, anong property of equality ang ginamit dito? So that is the multiplication property of equality. Correct. Obviously, we multiplied. Ano minultiply natin? Diba ito? So look at the symbol. Diba? May parentheses. So ibig sabihin, nag-multiply tayo. Okay? And then, what will happen? Ma'am, bakit naging x is equal to 4 na lang? Okay? So if you notice, 2x times 1 half, so that will become 2 times 1, di ba? So magiging 2 times 1 is 2. So copy lang si x. And then divided by or over 2. Kasi 1 tong nasa baba nito, di ba? So therefore, 2 times 1 is just 2. Okay? Next, sa kabila naman. So, magiging 8 times 1, that is 8. Oops. Oops, wait lang. 8 times 2, ay 8 times 1. Oops, ayaw. That will become 8 and then over 2. Okay, kaya naging 2 divided by 2 is 1. Diba? Kaya ito ay naging x na lang. Diba? Bawal ay... pag 1 ang katabi ni x, or pag 1 ang numerical coefficient ni x, hindi nyo na kailangan isulat. Okay, so x is equal to 8 divided by 2, that is 4. Kaya meron tayong x is equal to 4. Okay? Okay, another, we have, if x is equal to 4, then 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Anong property of equality ang ginamit dito? Nakita nyo? If x is equal to 4, so si 4 nilagay natin dito. Anong property of equality kaya? Okay, so that is substitution property of equality. Kasi nag-substitute tayo ng 4 kay x, pinalitan natin. Okay? And then for the final answer, 8 is equal to 8. Okay? Anong property of equality kaya? Ayan, no? Parehong-pareho sila, no? So that is, okay, reflexive property of equality. So this time, let us move on to solving linear equations in one variable. Okay, first is solving equations using addition property of equality or the APE. So our first example is x plus 3 is equal to 10. Hahanapin na daw natin si x. Ma'am, bakit ba laging hinahanap si x sa math? Okay, so ito na yung una nating paghahanap kay x. Okay? So using the addition property of equality or APE, our goal is to think of a number that can be added on both sides of the equation to be able to isolate the variable on one side of the equal sign. Okay? Ang goal daw natin is to isolate, ihiwalay. Okay? Dapat daw makuha lang natin si x. So, tatanggalin daw natin yung katabi ni x. Okay? Kung napanood nyo yung video ng The Story of X and 1, okay, ayaw niyang may katabi si x, di ba? Okay, so anong tatanggalin natin daw? Ito dapat ang matanggal. So, using the addition property, okay, paano kaya? So, let's see. So, for the solution, we have x plus 3 is equal to 10. Ano kayang gagawin natin para matanggal or maging 0 na yung positive 3 na yan or yung plus 3? Okay, look at this. So, naging x plus 3 plus negative 3 is equal to 10 plus 3 or plus negative 3. Ma'am, bakit ganyan? Okay. Anong property of equality ang ginamit dito? So, we use the APE. So, anong ginawa? Add negative 3 on both sides of the equation. Bakit? Para maging 0 ito, kailangan mag-add ka ng opposite sign niya, di ba? Ayun. So, negative plus positive, magiging 0 na siya. So, 0 na to, no? So, ito ay magiging, ano na lang, x na lang siya. And on the other side, we have 10 plus negative 3. O, magkaiba ng sign. Positive 10, negative 3. So, ano mangyayari? Subtract, di ba? So, let's see what is the answer. So, that will become x is equal to 7 na lang. Kasi 10 minus negative 3 or 10 minus 3 is what? 7. So, what is the sign of the higher number? So, positive. Diba? Yung 10 is positive, kaya ang x natin ay positive 7. Okay? Okay, so after hanapin si x, we need to check if our answer is correct. Okay? So, our x here is equal to 7. So, our given equation is x plus 3 is equal to 10. Dun sa given natin sa unang slide. Okay, so x daw is equal to 7. So, papalitan natin si x ng 7. So, magiging 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Anong property of equality yan? Nakita nyo? Sinubstitute natin, di ba? So, that is substitution property of equality. And then, 7 plus 3, solve natin. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Okay, so 10 is equal to 10. O, pareho sila. Anong property yon? So, that is reflexive property of equality. So, therefore, our answer is correct because our statement here is true. Check. Okay? Another example, we have y minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Tingnan natin ang solution. So, that's y minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Anong gagawin? Para matanggal daw si 8. Nakita nyo, minus 8 yan, di ba? So, anong gagawin? So, using the APE, add 8 on both sides of the equation daw. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, magpa-plus 8. Yan, plus 8 dito, plus 8 dito. Okay? O, anong mangyayari? So, nakita nyo, magkaiba na sila ng sign, di ba? Ito negative, yung isa ay positive. So, therefore, magiging ano na yan, 8 minus 8, that is 0. Okay? So, therefore, it will become y is equal to, anong mangyayari dito? Magkaiba ng sign. Ma-minus din, di ba? So, magiging 8 minus 5, that is, tingnan natin ang sagot, y is equal to positive 3 or 3. Now, let's check our answer. Y is equal to 3 ang sagot natin. So, let us substitute pa din. So, y minus 8 is equal to negative 5. So, palitan daw si y ng 3. So, using the substitution property of equality. So, magiging 3 minus 8 is equal to negative 5. Tama? O, mas malaki yung mina-minus nyo. So, may utang pa kayo, no? So, negative 5 is equal to negative 5. So, our answer is correct. Okay, next is solving equations using multiplication property of equality or MPE naman daw. Okay? So, ang first natin ay negative 6x is equal to 48. So, kung naalala ninyo, multiplication property of equality states that if A is equal to B, then A times C is equal to B times C. Diba? So, that is multiplying the same number on both sides of the equation in order to isolate ulit, ihiwalay, no? The variable, o ano bang variable dyan? Yung x, okay? On one side of it and be able to find the value of the unknown or the variable. So, hanapin ulit natin si x. So, now look at the solution. Anong solution natin dito? Okay, anong nangyari sa given? So, negative 6x is equal to 48. Naging negative 6x times 1 over 6 is equal to 48 times 1 over 6. O, anong ginamit na property dito? Obviously, it is multiplication property, no? So, we multiply both sides by negative 1/6. Okay? And then, anong sunod? O, multiply daw. So, magiging negative 6 times 1 na. Ayan. So, naging negative 6x divided by, 6. And then, 48 divided by 6. Ma'am, bakit naging ganon? O, nakita nyo, negative 6 divided by 1, negative 6 times 1 pala. So, we have negative 6. And then, ito, so that is divided by 6 6 times 1 dito, di ba? O, 6 pa rin siya. So, that's negative 6. Okay? And then, dito naman, 48 times 1, edi 48. And then, divided by negative 6. So, anong gagawin dyan? Divide both sides by negative 6. Okay? Anong gagawin? Divide. X is equal to negative 8 na lang. Okay? So, negative divided by negative, naging positive na. Si x is positive. So, 6 divided by 6, that's 1. So, hindi nyo na kailangan isulat, no? Invisible 1 na siya. So, 48 divided by 6, we have negative 8. Okay? Now, let us check if our answer is correct. X is equal to negative 8 ang sagot kanina. So, substitute natin sa given. So, using the substitution property of equality again, ayan, nilagay na natin siya kay x. Okay? So, negative 6 times negative 8. Tama ba? 48? Yes. Positive 48. O, same sign, di ba? When you multiply, the same sign. Okay? Sa rules ng integers. So, ang sagot ay positive 48 is equal to positive 48. So, reflexive property. Parehong-pareho. Okay? Another example here is x over 7 is equal to negative 2. So, anong tatanggalin natin dito? Okay? So, tatanggalin natin si 7. Okay? Magiging, look at the solution. Okay, so multiply both sides by 7. Okay, so ano mangyayari? Ganito. So x over 7 times 7 is equal to negative 2 times 7. Okay? And then, multiply natin. So magiging yung 1 dito. Di ba may 1 dito? So that's 1 times 7, no? Kasi itong 7 ay 7 over 1. Tandaan ha? So 1 times 7, that's 7. And then copy si x. Over 7 times yung nasa 1 na nasa baba ni 7 dito sa naka-red. So that's 7 pa din, no? Sa kabila, negative 2 times 7. So when you are multiplying different signs, so that is negative. Okay, that's it. Ang sagot ay, anong susunod na gagawin? So 7 divided by 7 daw. So that is x is equal to negative 14. Sige, let's see if our answer is correct. X is equal to negative 14. Tingnan natin, substitute natin dun sa given. So si x magiging negative 14. Divided by 7 na. So is equal to negative 2 kaya. So using what? Substitution property of equality. So 14 divided by 7, di ba? 2. So negative divided by positive, negative. Is equal to negative 2. Very good. Ang sagot natin ay tama. So we use the reflexive property of equality. Okay, next is solving equations using division property of equality. Ay, napakadali nito. So let's have the example. Negative 5x is equal to 30. Now, the division property of equality states that for any real numbers, a, b, c daw, okay, with c not equal to 0. Bawal maging 0, di ba? If a is equal to b, then a over c is equal to b over c. Okay? Pero bawal daw maging 0 si c kasi magiging ano siya? Undefined. Okay? Wala na. Tapos na ang laban kapag ganun. No? Pag undefined na yan, you cannot do anything about it. Okay, so for the solution, tingnan natin ha. Negative 5x is equal to 30. Anong gagawin? See that? So divide both sides by negative 5. Ma'am, bakit negative 5? O paano ba mawawala si negative 5 dito, di ba? Kundi i-divide mo lang sa sarili niya. O ganun lang kasimple. Di ba? Iisip lang kayo ng ano, pwedeng i-divide sa kanya. Eh di yung sarili niya. So, divide mo dito. So, ano na siya? 1 na siya, di ba? Ang goal natin ay maging 1 lang ang katabi ni x. So, magiging x is equal to what? 30 divided by negative 5, that is negative 6. Okay, nakuha? Okay, let's check. If x is equal to negative 6, tama kaya ang sagot natin? So, from the given, negative 5x is equal to 30. Palitan daw natin, or let's do substitution property of equality. So, palitan natin dito. Naging negative 6. Okay. So, negative 5 times negative 6, that is positive 30. So, that is equal to positive 30. So, we have the reflexive property of equality. Correct. So, the statement is true and our answer, therefore, our answer is correct. Okay, next is 12x is equal to negative 36. So, this time tayo magsusolve. I will show you how to solve. So, anong gagawin natin? Okay, wait a minute. So, magiging, copy muna, 12x is equal to negative 36, no? So, using the division property, yun ang pinakamabilis na paraan. So, anong gagawin natin para matanggal daw si 12? To, para matanggal to, anong gagawin natin? So, we are going to divide it by 12. Sa sarili lang niya, no? So, 12 divided by 12, so that is 1. So, ang natira na lang ay x is equal to negative or 36 divided by 12. Diba? 3. So, negative tsaka positive. When you divide them, that is negative. Okay. So, the answer here is x is equal to negative 3. O, saan napunta si negative? Ayan, negative 3. Okay? So, now, let us check kung tama ba yung sagot natin na x is equal to negative 3. Okay, so using the given equation, 12x is equal to negative 36. I-substitute daw natin si, negative 3 kay x. So that will become 12 times. Papalitan natin ng negative 3. Equal ba siya kay negative 36? So 12 times negative 3 is negative 36. Is equal to negative 36. So our answer is correct. Our statement is true, di ba? So therefore, our answer is correct. Okay? Naintindihan ba? Before we end, I would like to leave you this quote from Harry Hulkelly. Sabi dito, men and women have roles. Their roles are different, but their rights are equal. Kaya pantay-pantay lang rights natin, ha, boys and girls. Thank you for watching. Hanggang sa muli.